Hey everyone, and welcome. Today we're gonna cut through all the noise and confusion around weight loss and focus on something super simple, what a balanced day of eating actually looks like. We're gonna go meal by meal, so let's just dive right in.
So does this feel familiar? You're drowning in diet rules, you're trying to count every single calorie, there's a ton of conflicting advice out there. Yeah, if you feel like you need a PhD in nutrition just to figure out what to have for lunch, you are so not alone. But here's the thing, it really doesn't have to be that complicated.
So our whole goal here today is to flip the script. We're gonna move away from all that restriction and complexity and shift into a mindset that makes eating healthy feel, well, not only easy, but genuinely enjoyable. Let's start right at the top of the day. Breakfast. You know, it's so much more than just the first meal of the day. It really sets the tone, metabolically and mentally, for everything that follows. Get breakfast right, and every other choice you make that day just gets a little bit easier. So what's the winning formula for a great breakfast? It all comes down to this powerhouse trio: protein, fiber, and healthy fats. This combination is the absolute key to keeping you full and managing your hunger while keeping your energy levels nice and stable all the way to lunchtime. It's your secret weapon against that 10 a.m. snack attack. And the magic word that makes this all happen is satiety. That's just the fancy term for that feeling of being perfectly full and satisfied after you eat. When your breakfast has high satiety, you're not even thinking about food an hour later. It's the ultimate defense against mindless grazing, and it all starts with that very first meal. All right, let's talk about lunch. I want you to think of this meal as your midday reset button. It's not just about getting rid of a rumbling stomach. It's a strategic move to refuel your body and your brain, so you can absolutely crush the rest of your afternoon. And here's a little pro tip. When life gets busy, it's so easy to just grab whatever's fast, which usually isn't what's best for us. That's why having a healthy lunch prepped and ready to go is such a game changer. Seriously, it takes all the guesswork out of it and makes the healthy choice the easy choice. So what's inside this perfect lunch? It's all about balance. You want that mix of protein, healthy fats, and, this is a big one, complex carbs. You throw in a whole bunch of vegetables, and that right there is the recipe for dodging that dreaded afternoon slump. Let's just talk about those complex carbs for a second. See, unlike sugary snacks that give you that quick burst of energy and then a massive crash, these guys, we're talking things like quinoa, sweet potatoes, whole grains. They give you a slow, steady release of fuel. That's what keeps you feeling sharp and focused all afternoon long. Okay, and that brings us to our final meal, dinner. This meal is all about winding down the day and giving your body the good stuff it needs to repair and recover while you sleep. The goal is to go to bed feeling satisfied and nourished, not uncomfortably full. So for dinner, our focus shifts just a bit. We're really zoning in on lean protein and loading up the plate with vegetables. We're aiming for a meal that feels a little lighter, but is still deeply satisfying. This whole approach supports your body's rest and recovery, so you wake up feeling refreshed, not groggy. The key idea to keep in mind for dinner is nutrient density, and all that means is getting the most nutritional bang for your calorie buck. You're picking foods that are just packed with vitamins, minerals, and all that good stuff relative to their calories. Think leafy greens, bright colorful veggies, lean chicken or fish, you get the idea. So, we've walked through each meal one by one. Now, let's zoom out. Let's look at the blueprint for the whole day and see how all these pieces fit together to create a strategy that's simple, sustainable, and super effective. As you can see, every meal has a job to do. It's not random. Breakfast is your launch pad, setting you up for success and leaving you feeling energized. Lunch is all about sustaining that momentum so you can stay focused and productive. And then dinner is for nourishing your body and helping it recover, so you end the day feeling satisfied and calm. It's a purposeful strategy. And, you know, this might be the most important part of the whole thing. Real, lasting success comes from a massive mindset shift. Instead of always asking, what can't I eat? You start asking, what awesome foods can I add to my plate to really nourish my body? You stop seeing food as the enemy and start seeing it for what it is, fuel, and, just as important, a source of real enjoyment. So let's boil it all down to this, your 4-step blueprint. Number 1, plan ahead. A little prep makes healthy choices the easy choices. Number 2, balance every single plate. Aim for that protein, fiber, and healthy fat combo. 3, focus on how you feel, not just the numbers on a scale. Pay Pay attention to your energy, your fullness. And finally, number 4, and this is a big one, embrace enjoyment. Because let's be real, this only works long-term if you actually like the foods you're eating. So I'll leave you with this question. I don't want you to think about some massive, intimidating overhaul. Just think about one small thing. Maybe it's just adding some eggs to your breakfast, or maybe it's prepping a salad for lunch tonight. What's one small, totally doable change you can make tomorrow to start building your own balanced day?